This is Darren Mullings after Mousehole 2, Yeatstown 1. Darren, tough game to take after nearly getting the winner near the end and then conceding.
Yeah, a tough one to take. I don't think we particularly started very well. Fair to Mousehole, they were on the front foot and they looked lively, they looked sharp in the first 10-15 minutes. And then we start to find ourselves in the game a little bit, and then they get a free kick on the edge of the box, and then I have to be honest, it's probably a goalkeeper mistake. I know Finchy won't be happy with it. It's soft shot on target, we fumble it, and we don't follow it in, and they go and score. So that's disappointing to find ourselves 1-0 down. But it seemed to spark us a little bit. We started to kick us into action and started to play some decent football at that point. The goal's really good, fantastically taken by Lucas. Great ball by Marlon over the top, and then a really calm finish under a lot of pressure. So we finished the first half really strong, I thought. Putting them under a lot of pressure, they were giving the ball away. I think we looked like the team on the front foot. So we go into half time and we feel like we could probably go and kick on again. And then second half, we didn't really kick on. Stopped passing the football. People stopped showing for the ball. Kind of played into the hands a bit, but all saying that, the only real threat they had was a couple of set pieces, just swanging, and then I think one at the crossbar and one went just over. But other than that, Finch not really making too many saves, so it probably was edging to a draw. And on a reflection of the game, that was probably pretty fair. And then a little bit of quality from us, a fantastic ball into the box. Jay gets himself on the end of it, the back post stretching, and he hits the post. And then within 10 seconds, they end up going to score. And there's a lot in that 10 seconds. There's a lot that happens in between it. Hawley makes a great tackle on the touchline. It's our ball. They give it to them. That guy then does a foul throw. The linesman was picking them up all day, and he doesn't pick that one up. Then give away a free kick, and then it was carbon copy of probably what we've seen in the last 10 weeks. We don't mark properly. We don't do our jobs individually. They make first contact and they end up scoring. And then you leave Mousehole with 0 points. So, yeah, really disappointing. Like I said, we probably would have took the draw, go one end and maybe win it, and then they go and score. So look, that's football sometimes, but overall, I'm just not sure we've done enough in that second half to go and win it. Like I said, all being well away from home, a point would have been okay. But we leave it with nothing.
And it seems to be continual that you play some good football and then you give away daft goals in a way, and it must be so frustrating for you.
Of course it is. I think it's frustrating for everyone. Seeing the same things every week in, week out, and it's not like we're not working on it. It's not like we're not analysing it. We're watching them back. We're doing all we can to try and rectify these things. But people have to do their jobs. They have to be brave. They have to deal with the pressure or whatever it may be. And for the majority of the game, we defended really well. Like I said, Finch had a pretty quiet afternoon. He didn't have to do too much, but it seems to be one lapse of concentration at the moment, and there's a goal, and their defence had a couple of lapses of concentration during the game, and we don't punish them. It's not falling for us, and like I said, it's not luck. You make your own luck. You do the work off the ball, and things drop for you. But at the moment, it's not, and we've got a big uphill task now to, it's not in our hands anymore. I say that I think we're joint on points at the moment, so it is down to goal difference. So a lot can happen in the next 3 games. But it was in our hands and we were in control of it, and now it's, a lot of things can happen. So we still have to keep working hard. I think it's 2 weeks-ish in total now with the games thick and fast, and we picked up a few knocks as well today, which is not helpful. We had a few people away and suspended, so but it was no different from Mousehole. They had a number of injuries as well, and it's disappointing we couldn't capitalise on it, but we'll just have to dust ourselves down and go again.
Yeah, 3 more games to go, 9 points to try, hopefully get, and then at the end of the season, let's hope, as I think I said a couple of weeks ago, on the 26th of April, we're happy and celebrating. But those are going to be tough games, and hopefully we get the points.
Yeah, hopefully they're all tough games. I say every week, and I said it the other day. Seeing if they've got plenty to play for. And the farm definitely ain't going to make it easy for us on their patch, and they've got at home. So yeah, we've got some tough games, but so has everyone else. Everyone else around us has got tough games as well, and lots can happen over bank holiday weekends. Lots of football in a short amount of time. So look, all we can do is try and take care of what happens at our end. But we need to start defending them much better than that, because if they haven't woken up to that already, I think they sure have today. And also, like I said, we still have to keep creating at the other end, but you come away from home and with a couple of opportunities, that should be enough. You can't be conceding 2 goals. So, yeah, there's a lot to work on again this week. We have to stay positive. I said we're still joint top of the table, so we have to stay positive, to keep working hard, and like I said, we have to find it within ourselves to kick on again. Is a massive 3 games, and yeah, we'll see what happens.
Well, thanks for your time again. Safe journey home, and look forward to seeing you at the Cinderford game.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Cheers.